With the CSGO market having a pretty substantial dip in just these past few weeks, that in certain items definitely doesn't even seem like it's exactly over yet and we haven't really found support, and with others finding a clear bottom with the time being, does this mean that you should just be piling money into the market right now and be comfortable with buying? Today, I want to talk about why I don't exactly think it is and why being patient right now could really pay off. So as always, if you do enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And just before we get into it, check out how to get a free $5 trading with the sponsor SkinsMonkey. SkinsMonkey is a CSGO trading site where you can find great prices to trade your skins at. And just to prove it, here's me trading my USPS monster mashup for a StatTrak AK Cartel, and it's practically a break-even trade. You can even make some money, and here's how. SkinsMonkey is offering up to a $5 bonus if you sign up through that link in the description today, or just enter code SUKA in the top right when you log into the site. So be sure to sign up today with that link and easily trade out your old boring skins for new ones without losing tons of money. But for now, let's get right into the video. Okay, so first off, I want to talk about how long this summer sale dip or just pullback across the market should last and what exactly might come after it. Personally, I do think the dip that we're going through right now is entirely correlated to the Steam summer sale. I've said it a bunch of times in my recent videos and gone over it plenty of times there, so I'm just not going to stay on this topic for too long. Just know that's why I think it's happening. It also seems to have brought us to price levels across the market that we were at around a month ago. So far in something like the glove case, for example, it looks like we've found support, especially after things going parabolic. So this seems to just be a correction off that so far, which isn't really too surprising. With that being said though, I don't really expect any upwards action until the end of the sale, at least, which is going to be on July 7th at 1 p.m. Eastern. So yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of selling action throughout the sale, at least. No real reason for people to buy at more expensive prices. Many of people just selling for the highest buy order on the market right now, so they could get their Steam funds instantly, buy all their games, all that stuff, and until the sale ends, I don't really see that changing. But what about after that? Are things just going to shoot up right away? Well, with CSGO devs recently making a mysterious post on the update page stating it was just a test and nothing more, and even commenting on it on Twitter, it definitely seems like they're up to something interesting. They tend to do this when there's an operation coming or a big update. Note that this comes with an absolute plethora of information found in the game files, not only relating to Source 2, which I've covered in the recent video as well if you want to check that out, but also some newly found information relating to unreleased versus screens in the game as well, which look really sick. So maybe a big potential overhaul is coming to the game soon. There's also lots of stuff that just shows inventory previews for agent skins, so just lots of stuff unreleased in the game files, and you could go on this guy's Twitter that I'm showing right here and find a bunch of it. So if you want to learn more, definitely check out his Twitter because there is just so much of it. Lots of people are speculating that a really big update could drop on CSGO's 10th anniversary, which is on August 21st. But the reason I'm mentioning all this and why I want to tie it into the economy somehow is because I think this could potentially be an upcoming operation and dates would kind of align. So it's definitely a possibility that we have to consider, and that would largely affect the market. So let me go into some more detail about that. Someone on Reddit pointed out that the time it took to go from Operation Shattered Web to Broken Fang was 9 months, but from Broken Fang to Riptide it only took 3 months, and that Riptide was released 1 month before the 2021 PGL Major. The next major starts at the end of October, and Riptide ended in February, so technically it would make sense to get an operation in these next few months. It's definitely a possibility, and even within the next few weeks it's a possibility. Now, if you've watched my videos for more than like a week, you would know that I think the next operation is going to crash the market just like Riptide did. Now, does it really make sense for the market to drop 25% when an operation comes? Not really, but I do expect it to happen since it did last time, especially since we've been on such a good price run for so long this time. You kind of have to expect the market to dip. You can't really just ignore it and say, oh, it's going to be a different case than last time, because after this such a good run and everybody that's invested in like the past 6 months is definitely in profit, a lot of people are going to be selling off, buying those operation stars, and just the market should dip when we get a new operation. So overall, what I would say as to if you need to be buying skins off the dip right now at this very moment and if you should feel panicked, no, not at all. I think this is a decent opportunity if you have leftover Steam balance to buy something like the Antwerp capsules, but As for actual skins on third-party sites, they're not really affected by a dip like this at all because people just want Steam balance right now. They don't really need to be selling on third-party sites for real money because once again, they just need Steam balance. Real money isn't really going to help them. You could just easily do it on Steam, get more money than you would real cash, and then just buy your games like that. Very simple, and prices on third-party sites, once again, aren't really going to be affected by it. You could go check them. Nothing has really changed at all. So no dips over there, but based on Riptide, an operation can slow the market down for quite a while, which is why I'm kind of worried about that. But in the end, I think we'll still continue on this long-term uptrend that we've had for plenty of years. So either way, if you're holding on to skins now, I have like 8 grand worth of skins, so I have a lot. I'm not really worried either way if there is an operation dip because I'm just going to be holding on to mine for a long time. At the end of the day, I think this market is still good long-term and it's going to stay strong, and especially with high-tier skins, I think they will go up in price. So with that being said, I don't think there's necessarily one best time to invest in 2022 or just ever into anything. I especially don't think there needs to be a rush to buy right now since we're at such highs. Holding in this market seems to just be the best option, and that's all I'm doing right now. But if CSGO devs continue to hint at what could be a big update or an operation coming in these next few weeks, months before the major in October, whatever it turns out to be, if you're either on a low budget or looking to get in at the cheaper price than skins are at now, that cases are at now, that everything is at now, I think when an operation drops, or really in these next few months, I don't think we're going to continue on this really strong uptrend. That's when this opportunity is going to present itself. Maybe you could start buying stuff now if you plan on holding for at least a year. I think you'll easily be in profit then because of how strong this market is. Even with like a 20-25% operation dip we saw in Riptide, things recovered within a few months. So it's not bad at all. Once again, market continues to prove itself strong, and in these next few months, if there is an operation, if there is a dip off it, you could very easily make some money buying in at dirt cheap. So as always, if you guys did enjoy, I think that's going to wrap it up for this one. So don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And of course, check out Skins Monkey as well for that free $5 bonus. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.